Hello, I'm the Review Guy, and welcome to another video on the Review Crew 100. You know, in the light of this season being Valentine's Day and all, I decided I would review a film that sticks to the, to the Valentine's Day theme. Because, during the holidays, or any holiday, I like to do videos based around that holiday. Friday the 13th, I tried to review Friday the 13th, but that didn't work out too well. So, here for Valentine's Day, I'm going to start doing this right. I am here to review a film that most of you know, My Bloody Valentine, 3D, the remake. I do not have the original version. I wish I had the original version. I've heard it's mixed rumors. I've heard it's good and I've heard it's bad. But there's no way, no way it can be really worse than this. I mean, My Bloody Valentine 3D. This film was not that great. I'm mixed opinioned about this, but just so you can get a closer look at this, I've got just the regular 3D DVD. But first off, let's talk about My Bloody Valentine 3D. It is unnecessary for this to be 3D. I mean, there was nothing really 3D that happened in it. I mean, the pickaxe from the killer comes at you a couple times, but they never really do anything with it. I want to see a film that's 3D, that has a first-person shot of like the victim, and the pickaxe or the axe or whatever's coming at you, and it actually hits you. With 3D, it actually hits you, and you see like blood pop up on the screen, and that's when the character would die. That would be pretty epic. That would just be awesome to do something like that. But anyway, My Bloody Valentine 3D, that's the only like 3D that they use in this. Everything else is just obnoxious. I mean, real 3D is cool, but they have the red and blue glasses in this, and that's horrible. I hate that 3D. And you're watching this like, when is something cool going to happen? When is something cool going to happen? Nothing happens. Speaking of that, that brings me on to my next point, the story. The story's kind of your typical slasher. The guy gets killed down in the mine, and he comes back to haunt the town or whatever, and there's a twist at the end and everything. I don't want to ruin anything, but I don't know, it's just, the characters in this are lame. You really don't like any of them. There's this one guy who's cheating on his girlfriend, and, I feel no sympathy for any of the characters. It's like I'm literally rooting for the miner to kill them. I'm literally like, woo, go! But yeah, so the characters are lame. The story, it's just not that good of a story. I mean, Halloween has a much better story. Friday the 13th has a much better story. Even remake-wise. I mean, Friday the 13th had a way better story than this as a remake. The killer, though, I gotta say, the only redeeming factor in the film is the killer himself. He is sweet. The killer actually goes around, and there's this motel scene where he's killing people in the motel. That's cool. He is like the only cool thing about this film, though. There's really nothing else that is good about this. The story is just mediocre. The acting is good, but the characters suck. You can have a great actor playing a suckish character, and the character's still going to be bad. I mean, if I were to play a character that sucked, it'd still suck, if the character is horrible. But the killer's like the only redeeming factor in this film. He's the only reason that I even finished it, was just to find out who he was and what the deal was going on with him. And here he is on the back here. That's the killer. He's also right here on the front. He's the miner. Pretty cool character. I mean, not much to say about him really, other than the fact that he's really cool. He's the most redeeming factor in the film. The 3D sucks. The story was mediocre. The acting was okay, but the characters sucked. Overall, I would give My Bloody Valentine a 2 out of 5 stars. I mean, this thing was not good. The original was okay. The original was pretty decent. I know my buddy Nate Dunning says otherwise, but haven't actually seen the original. I've heard lots of things about, how that's better, but my buddy Nate says it wasn't, So I would say that it's probably better because, there's no way this is better. And plus, I'm a fan of originality anyway, so I like the originals already better than the remakes anyway, except for King Kong. I thought did a really good job as a remake, but that's for a different discussion. Anyway, on the back it says the best 3D horror film ever made. That is just BS right there. This film sucked 3D wise. There was not one good 3D scene in this film. I take that back. There was one good one, and that was the pickaxe coming at you, but they still could have done a lot better job with that. I really have a lot to say about, like, this is just not good. Watch the 2D version. It comes with both, this DVD. Watch the 2D. Do not go 3D on this film. I mean, it's okay. There's some decent, there's not even any decent special features. I mean, audio commentary with Patrick Lussier as who's the director, and English audio, English subtitles. That's all that's special features. This is the widescreen version. I love widescreen, but yeah. So for Valentine's Day, I figured I'd just review My Bloody Valentine. See the original first. I wish I would have. See the original first. This film, it's worth a watch, I guess. If you're looking for something in the season, I guess My Bloody Valentine is worth the watch. Watch the 2D though. Don't go 3D on this. That is horrible. You're sitting there watching. If you do decide to watch this, caution, word of advice here. And the characters really, really do suck. I am not making that up. The characters, literally, I could not stay interested in the characters. They're just stupid. I mean, I'm rooting when they get killed. That's horrible. So, My Bloody Valentine 3D, the remake of the original My Bloody Valentine. 2 out of 5 stars is the review guy rating. I give it a thumbs down. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and thanks again for checking us out on the Review Crew 100. You know, we're a collab channel. We're brought to you for you guys. You know, we decided to get together for the audience. So, thanks again for all your support. We've gotten over 100 subs in the first month that we've been, you know, around. So, this is our channel, and you know, this spot right here, this around me, out there, that's our channel. You know, we bring you entertaining films, or entertaining reviews of films, and films for that matter. We make movies on our own. So, thanks for watching. That was My Bloody Valentine 3D review. Thumbs down. 2 out of 5 is the final review guy rating. I will see you guys on the next review guy vid. Join me next week for the Review Crew 100's next video of me. I will see you guys when I see you.